You will not see me using colored beddings on my bed. If you do not implement this last point, then your room will not look luxurious and you have ended up wasting your time. I don't think you will see any video of mine talking about luxury feel in a space without Hi guys, welcome to another video. Please go ahead to smash the like button and subscribe because you guys will love this one as always. Okay, in today's video we'll be touching 6 ways to make your bedroom look really luxurious on a budget. I know you guys like anything on a budget, so let's see how we can make our bedroom look luxurious on a budget. I'm all for that. My first point, if you have been a follower on my Instagram page, you will know that Didi loves white beddings. I do not care if I want to introduce color eventually, but you will not see me using colored beddings on my bed. I can introduce color on the bed with either the throw or the pillows, but you see the bed sheets or the flat sheets, very important to have it in white. And also sometimes I really go for white duvet cover because there is this hotel vibe it gives off. It gives off that very posh vibe. And even when you choose to use white beddings, try to go for curtains that have high thread counts. Very important. High thread count curtains are easily ironed. Like when you're ironing them or you're steaming them, they're easy to steam. They don't hold on to so much creases. For affordability, you can try poly cotton or microfiber, but if you have the funds, high thread curtains. I'm going to be linking some high thread cotton beddings for you guys. If you want to try them out, please feel free to do so. As I'm recommending, it would be nice to have some links so you guys can, if you choose to change your beddings, to upgrade your room, then by all means, use the link in the description box. It's either white beddings or neutral beddings. The more you lean towards neutral or white beddings, the more your room looks and feels luxurious. Now, to take that room a bit further from what it looks like when you have made your bed, add cushions, throws, and even bedspread or blanket, whichever one. So my advice to people is, if you're someone that wants color in your room, maybe you can now add the colors with the cushions or the throw. Just a pop of it will look really luxurious in your space. But the first call would be to use white beddings. Okay, my second point to make your room look luxurious on a budget would be to add ambient lighting. I don't think you will see any video of mine talking about luxury feel in a space without touching on lighting. Lighting is very important. Now for the bedroom, I always recommend warm white lighting because you do not want your bedroom to feel like a hospital, like bright, cool white is a no-no in every bedroom. So if you want your room to feel warm and inviting, please introduce warm white lighting. Okay, you can even introduce lighting in different forms, the table lamp, wall sconces, or even string lights. So there are so many ways to introduce ambient lighting in your bedroom, but remember, keep it warm white. Also, you can try stick on LED lighting behind the furniture, underneath the bed, for that cozy vibe. I've seen a lot of people do it. That's like taking it a step further. It doesn't harm. These lightings are very affordable. I mean, the LED string lights, they're very affordable. I've seen a lot of them on Amazon, which I'm going to link for you in the description box. The third point would be to incorporate mirrors. I do not know how to emphasize on the need for mirrors in any space you are styling, especially this UK that we are in. Incorporate mirrors because mirrors have a way to make that room feel even bigger and wider. So what mirror does is it reflects light and then opens up the space even more. So make sure you introduce mirror in your room if you want it to feel bigger than what it is and luxurious. I know that mirrors can be quite pricey, especially if they're not in the minimalist families. Even some minimalist mirrors can be quite pricey, but one way to introduce mirror into your space on a budget would be to go into thrift stores, the charity shops, you can go in there and I'm sure you will definitely see some nice mirrors, some nice framed mirrors that you can introduce into your bedroom. You can either lean it on the wall or you hang it if you have the space. And trust me, it just automatically, upgrades the space. Mirrors do magic. I'm not even joking. So do not play with mirrors in your bedroom. From my previous video, when I talked about why your house looks cheap, I mentioned hanging curtains strategically. And that brings us to the fourth point. Hang your curtains strategically. You cannot hang short curtains in your bedroom and you expect your bedroom to look luxurious. So no matter how affordable your curtains are, if you are able to hang them properly, trust me, you have automatically taken that room from 0 to 100. So make sure that when you're hanging your curtains, you hang them high enough and wide enough. If you're not sure, get a professional to do it for you. But then again, just bear in mind that your curtains should go high enough and wide enough. For bedrooms, I always love shears curtains. It's just that sometimes some people say, I want blackout, but shears curtains are so beautiful, flowy and all that. If you're on a budget and you have blinds already in your window, I would just say go for shears curtains. They will look so luxurious if properly hanged. Do not think that until you buy those thick curtains, your room is not going to look nice. No, that's not true. Go for flowy curtains, but make sure they are properly hung. And if you have been watching this video up to now, you still don't want to or you're watching through the window. You're watching through the window. This is 2025. This is 2025. Be careful. Be careful. Come inside and sit down and let us enjoy this content together. Okay? Please go ahead to smash that like button and subscribe. Now, the most important part is declutter. You must learn to declutter your space. You will realize that as time goes on, you tend to accumulate a lot of pieces. Once in a while, go through them and give out some, take some to charity, or even thrift them. Whichever way you want to go about it, always make sure you declutter. If you declutter your room, keep it clean and clutter-free. Trust me, you will love your bedroom. Your bedroom will automatically look expensive. Have you imagined walking into a room where you just see the bed properly made, the curtain properly hung, you just have one or two pieces on the walls? That bed automatically feels like a hotel. So imagine or picture when you walk into a hotel, do you see decor pieces here and there? Do you see clutter here and there? But you still feel luxurious in that space. So that's what you should keep in mind when you are styling up your room. Your room does not need to have so many pieces. Okay? Now, one way to keep your room organized, if you're someone that has a lot in your room, is by using decorative baskets or boxes. Stash them in there and keep them neatly somewhere around the room. That way, you're not lying things around and your room still feels decluttered and luxurious. Finally, I can't end this video without touching on this point. With everything we have said, if you do not implement this last point, then your room will not look luxurious and you have ended up wasting your time. So my last and final point for today's video would be make your bed. Make your bed. Gosh, I have been singing this thing since 2020 when. Make your bed. Before you people will call those people making their bed jobless, make your bed. A lot of people have called me jobless on the internet space because they see me making my bed. It's a part of me. If I do not make my bed in the morning, I cannot be productive. I don't know how you do it. I can't be productive. So a well-made bed with things put in their right places will always stand out. Look clean lines, minimalist and luxurious. So please make sure that every morning, even if you do not have the strength, just drag the sheets, tuck in all the corners. I think I'll make a video where I show you how to make your bed. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on how to make your bed and keep it looking neat for the whole week before you're ready to wash. There are techniques you can use to make your bed for that easy maintenance, because you don't want to always every morning you're laying the sheet, you're tucking in this. No, in the morning, with this method, in the morning all you need to do is to stretch the bed, smoothing it out, put your bedding, your duvet back in place, and place your pillows and go your way. So it's easy maintenance. Let me know if you guys want to see that video. I will take you on a step-by-step method on how to make your bed. Meanwhile, make your bed. Anyhow you can make your bed, make your bed. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of content, because I'm sure that most of you know this point already, especially this part of making your bed, because if you have been an OG follower, you will know that I always hammer on the importance of making your bed, and there's no way I will talk about your room looking luxurious without mentioning this point. Even if I make 10 videos about how to make your room look luxurious, I must add making your bed, because I do not see how that whole video will make sense if you end up not making your bed. So let us start by making our bed and end by making our bed. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will try as much as possible to making contents like this, because I know that you guys love this type of content. Please follow me on all my socials. We are also available to style up people's homes. You know how to reach out to us, send us an email or visit our website. And if you want to collaborate as well, Didi is available to collaborate in 2025. So please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Stay fabulous. Bye.